Toi veux ça. Tu viens de voir un homme sur le
We are live.
We are live.
We are live.
Did I say welcome to the main event?
Run that thing back, brother. You mad?
Oh man.
Behave before you talk about what I'm talking about, yeah?
Disclaimer. Run that thing back. No man, stay there in your corner, man. Run that thing back, fam. I don't want to hear nothing from you. We are live, guys. I'm Joe, one third of the Cybernerds.
Revenue GS.
So Mr. Blitz Tech.
And welcome to another episode of Nerd Banter where we talk about whatever we want to talk about. And today we're talking about Falcon in the lead up to Falcon and the Winter Soldier that's dropping later this week. Now, if you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button, press that notification bell so you can get notified every time we drop a video. And if you haven't already, if you've got social media, go and follow the Cyber Nerds on Twitter and Instagram. If you want some real life, real time responses, you get me? Or you want to shout at us about whatever, get me? You can do that too. So, what are you man saying about Falcon? Like, how do you feel about the character? Blah, 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 blah.
I just feel like watching this, the Legends, it's always so refreshing to watch someone's beginning, how they start. And there's one thing that Marvel has done that's so well, and I think we've said this before, but it's just for us to care about characters who had very little role or maybe that you didn't pay attention to. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is exactly how they're expanding the world. Instead of going to get another big character with a big name, let's give them the characters that have been here since the beginning. Do you know what I'm saying? That has supported the big boys and the big girls.
Yeah, man. And it's mad because just looking at it as on a universe spectrum, like you never really see a character that's been there the whole time then get a shine. Usually it's like another bigger character who's maybe standing next to man. Do you know what I'm saying? And I feel like we've had like Falcon's been in like six Avenger movies. We've learned lots about him. He's got a big following. Do you know what I'm saying? Like people do care about the character, but it's so refreshing to get like a deep dive into the character as well as his progression. Do you get what I'm saying? Because it's like, for me, I just see this as like a new origin story for Captain America. Like 10 years from now, when we're looking back at the Captain America character, it will go from like Chris what's his name? Evans.
Yeah.
Chris Evans trilogy into Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Do you know what I'm saying? That will be the one story as opposed to no, there's this and then there's this. Do you get what I'm saying? That's how I see it. And I love that Marvel are taking that thing where they're letting other characters then like take up a mantle or just evolve in it. So I think it's super sick, bro.
Yeah. I think it's just, for me, the evolution of the character because, like you guys are saying, he had a small role, but he's just always been there. Obviously, we just know like a little about his past. But Marvel has always got this thing about just making one character's, what we call it, story, but he's got like an ensemble, overgoing, arching story of all these other characters.
Yeah.
And just seeing Sam going from just the evolution of Falcon, being all these other characters, being a part of the Avengers, and just being with Captain America the whole time through. It's just sick. And even at the beginning, I think at the beginning of the Legends episode, it does feel like they have like a similar like past with their partners.
Yeah.
Obviously, Cap lost his partner with
Bucky.
And he said he lost his partner with his wingman.
Yeah.
But the way Sam is like, once that guy is gone, you don't ever get those kind of people back.
Yeah.
That's why I feel like there's trust issues between Sam and Bucky, where it's like maybe in Sam's past, when those guys have been on the other side, they're always stuck on the other side. So it's like, yeah, that trust issue is not going to be there with me. But now he's actually working with Bucky. It's going to be interesting to see he trusts man, but does he actually trust man?
See, and I think what's mad about that is it's like, obviously, Cap's 100 years old, isn't it? So it's like, Cap got the ability to lose his wingman and live to get another one who was just important in Falcon. But then also, because it's the MCU, Bucky comes back, bruv. So there's already this weird relationship, like, because let's say there was no superpowers involved. You had a best friend, you know what I'm saying? That person goes uni, you get a new best friend comes back, then it's like, there's already that just regular human tension. Yeah. But then you throw in that Bucky is like some psychopathic murdering machine, yeah? And he's trying to kill Cap and Falcon, but now he's over it, and now Cap's out the equation. It's like, yeah, their whole beef and banter between what are we? Like, I just love because of where it stems from. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like, it stems from just having that relationship with a mutual friend, and then us having to work together just for the greater good after that, bro. So I love that part of it, fam.
To me, is it's almost that natural, kiddish power struggle. Who wants the best friend?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Cap is in the middle.
Yeah.
No, I'm your best friend. You got the other guy on the other side. No, I'm your best friend. and then that takes a whole different type of relationship between those two. Because when the guy in the middle is absent, well, we're always rolling together.
Yeah.
Now there's two of us instead of three. Dynamic's going to be a bit different. The bickering is going to be louder because there's no one in the middle to be like, hey, you man, chill out. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm really looking forward to the new series coming out more than anything, innit? Like, I think like with these two during the MCU run, the first phases, they were there. Like, it was cool. Now it's like a thing. And again, this is what Marvel's doing. That's perfect, isn't it? Like, it's making us care. It's really like pushing us without your say so. Then man, like, nah, shut up. This is the next thing. And then guess what? You take it and you enjoy it, and then you be like, then when you go back to the other movies, you're like,
it means so much more.
It means so much more. Do you know what I'm saying? So this is where we're at.
I mean, when we're talking about Falcon, for me, it's like one of my, I would not say issues, but one of my reservations with the character is that obviously man's just straight human. No enhanced abilities, no nothing. And it's like, for me, when I watch, it's like those characters, Hawkeye, Falcon, Black Widow, they always kind of get like pushed into a certain like kind of area on box. But I feel like for Falcon, I want to see like how they really like overcome that. Obviously, he's got a new suit. Obviously, the introduction of him getting the shield. I really want to see like how his power level is compared to like maybe super soldier characters, or does him and Bucky get into a tussle like the same way we've seen Cap and Bucky fight, and like, do you know what I'm saying? Just to see where man's at, bro. Because like a human's vulnerability is something that it's always been weird, and it's like we're diving into that now deeper. Do you know what I'm saying? As a focal point, because Winter Soldier, like Bucky is still a super soldier, bro. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? No matter what happened, he's a super soldier, bro. And Falcon ain't. So I want to see how that plays a role in the series.
I'll tell you what. To add to that, how the blip got man as well. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that too. Once you come back, because out of those three, he's the only one who went through the blip. So when
Bucky
he comes,
did as well.
No,
Bucky was in Wakanda. He got sent to Wakanda.
He got ice, didn't he?
Yeah, he also got snapped.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he did, because his gun dropped in it.
See,
look, that makes it even more interesting because both gonna come in, and then one can be like, yo, like, since when you're this guy, and then you're like, well, since when you got this move, the blip happened, innit? So we're gonna see how that manifestation is gonna come through.
Nah, man. I just think I really do think that's interesting as well as there was something I was gonna say on Tony.
Probably sign with the Winter Soldier, innit? Loves the Winter Soldier, bruv.
Bruv, we're gonna get to talk about Bucky in a bit, but yeah, man, I'm gassed to talk about. You got anything else on Falcon, bruv?
What was it? Yeah, going back to your point about having no superpowers and just man facing extraterrestrial beings. Yeah. Like we saw that at the end of the Legends episode. I'm like, man just gets stuck in regardless, bro. Which is actually kind of mad when you think about it. Even the stuff he does in the air, obviously that's way past the jet because of how agile he can be and stuff. You're like, yeah, maybe man's human, but you do have to be on some kind of different level to fly the way he does. 1,000. Man stops his jet, does a flip, continues again. That kind of stuff is mad. And then even then, like I said, facing aliens, yeah, man's human in a sense.
The agility for you to be able to keep up with the physics of the team moving around, like, it's mad, isn't it?
Yeah, it's never been a question mark about like Falcon's like bravery or whatever like that, because obviously man was a soldier before and he was on job with this. So I love that part of it. What I was gonna say before is that one thing that we haven't got bare of with Falcon is like backstory other than him losing Riley, his wingman. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like I'd be very interested to see
flashbacks.
Maybe not.
Flashbacks, pictures.
The thing is, I don't know how much flashbacks will be because both characters are the thing. But like I said, I think I said it in one of the trailer reactions. I hope we get like a dedicated episode per guy, and even if we don't get that, just more dialogue, bruv. Even that, bruv. Just more on why this guy is the way he is. Why did you enlist into the army in the first place? What are your real motivations, bruv? Do you know what I'm saying?
I think we're definitely gonna get that.
Yeah. I hope so.
Where it goes from like banter to like serious talk.
No, 100%.
Then they pull you back out into the banter, innit?
Because the thing is, obviously, in is it Civil War when Cap comes to him and he's like, "Raw, I'll never say no to Captain America." Like that was the motivation. Captain America is asking you to help, man. But like, what was the motivation before that? Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
maybe it was Cap.
It could have been. Yeah. It could see, and stuff like that would be sick, bro. Maybe Falcon and Riley saw themselves as like 2020s Bucky and Winter Soldier. Like that would be sick as well, bro. Like I'm so interested in how much they can pepper into the past, as Marvel always do, because they always do that as well, and where this is going to take us into the future.
You know, there's one line that got me thinking when he tells Cap, "I lost my wingman." That means he was the main guy.
I mean, I don't know.
No, usually that's what it is. Like
no, because each guy's
would have a
wingman. So even if Riley survived and Falcon died, Riley would refer to Falcon as his wingman.
Okay, because the way I took it is like, he lost his wingman, so the attachment to Cap would be even stronger because who knows what happened between them two. And he might have failed these guys, so now it's like, that's why he can't say no to Cap. Because, do you know what I'm saying? Like, almost playing part to his mistakes from the past. That's where it took me. Do you know what I'm saying? Only on that line. And this is what I'm saying about, are there flashbacks that will answer to the ways he is towards
Bucky?
Cap?
To Bucky.
Or it could be either one of those. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I'm pretty sure between those two, they're going to have conversations about Cap. The way Cap was with him, the way Cap was with Bucky. It's going to be a back and forth kind of thing, isn't it? And this is why I feel like Cap's going to be here, but it's not going to be here.
Yeah. Like the presence of Captain America will be felt throughout the show, like 100%, bruv. I felt like Captain America's spirit, the shield, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that is the, like, bruv, even in the trailer. Even in the trailer, he said like, it feels like someone else's, and these symbols mean nothing without the men and women behind them. So it's like, Cap's presence is going to be there, bruv. It'll be interesting to see if we get a little old man Cap cameo or something like that towards the end, bruv. That would be...
Marvel's kind of taught me, bruv, I'm going to stop theorizing too much. And I'm going to stop wishing for cameos because...
Stop hanging around with him, bruv. Stop hanging around. He's the bruv. This guy with the theories, bruv.
I was going to see what I watch and be like, commentate on that. Because if I be doing this into the multiverse, bruv, I'll be asking for too much. I'm like, alright, cool. Alright, Marvel, you taught me a lesson.
I'll never stop.
I know you want to stop.
I'll never stop.
For me, I'll stop. And I just want to dive into Sam's past and why the rate is. That's going to be super deep for me.
Ladies and gentlemen, you know what you need to do? Dive into the comment section below and let us know all of your theories. How much you like Falcon, how much you don't like Falcon. Like, what are you expecting for the show and where do you want it to go? Other than that, make sure before you leave, remember, this is important. The Falcon and Winter Soldier watch-along is going to be on Patreon from this weekend. Like, head over to Patreon, sign up to the next level tier, and don't miss out. Enjoy this amazing Marvel stuff with your 3 favorite nerds. Other than that, I'm Joe, one further to Cyber Nerds.
Raven, your GS.
Sam, Mr. Blitz Tech.
And we'll see you next time on Nerd Banter.